my name's Alex Somerville. So I left school at 16, got some GCSEs, but I'd not long gone into care, so I kind of went a little bit off the rails. I managed to go to university quite late when I was about 23, and that's where I first discovered international volunteering. There was a space free on a work project in Barcelona. I went without much kind of prep. Went travelling on my own for the first time to get there, which was really scary. Never done it before. Was very, very nervous. Couldn't speak Spanish either. But once I got there, it was the best time of my life. Went and spent 2 amazing weeks with about 24 other people from, I think, 12 other countries. And it's, the best time of my life so far. So the project was a music festival in Vic, which is north of Barcelona. It was helping out organise moving benches, putting up flagpoles, putting up gazebos, just generally sorting out and helping out the festival before it happened, and then helping to steward while it went on, and then helping to take everything down after the festival had finished. So that was kind of during the day, and in the evenings it was all free time, which was usually sitting around talking, playing guitar, trying to learn each other's languages, playing games, taking pictures, going and doing stupid little games, running around Vic, going exploring. Just those are really nice, relaxed time. I just learned so much about myself while I was over there, about the world, politics, languages, history, you name it, I learned about it, and especially geography, learning where everyone came from. So my last day in Vic in Barcelona was so sad. I cried the whole morning. I just didn't want to go. It felt like home. So much so that I purposely missed my flight and stayed another night in Barcelona, which from 2 weeks previous, where I was really, really scared and didn't know what I was doing, to now not actually caring if I went home or where I was going to stay, and just wanted to explore, wanted to experience everything. If anyone gets the opportunity to go volunteering, honestly, grab it with both hands. I highly doubt you'll regret it. It will be something that changes your life and you will absolutely love.
Hi, my name's Joe. I'm currently an advocacy officer working for the South East Wales Regional Equality Council. I was a EVS volunteer back in 2008. So before I got involved with the International Volunteering Programme, I was in college, so I was quite young, I was 17, 18. Someone came to the school and they told me about this programme where you could volunteer abroad, meet lots of different people from all over the world, learn a bit more about yourself, about other cultures. That I think really appealed to me. I signed up, and less than 6 months later I was on the plane to Tallinn. So the experience of arriving in Tallinn as a volunteer was really scary, but really interesting, something that I've never forgotten. And it was working in a Russian sort of after-school club teaching English. The broad umbrella of the project is about social cohesion and social integration, and I suppose education through English. So it had that international feel, but it was also it was grounded in real social issues, which I really enjoyed. There's a good community of international volunteers in the city. This kind of really helped me settle into the city. People were interested in you, so you got to speak to a lot of locals as well, which is always nice. It's fair to say that the experience of volunteering abroad for such a long time had a big impact on my life. Or working in a project which was based on political themes or social themes, social inequalities between different ethnic groups, really inspired me to sort of explore that further. When I finished my undergrad, I went on to do a master's in Russian and East European area studies, where I focused on ethnic inequalities in the Baltic states between ethnic Russians and ethnic Estonians. If you're thinking about doing some international volunteering, I would definitely recommend it. I would suggest you do it.
I'm Callum, I'm 25 years old, I do landscape gardening. Well, my past is quite rocky. I started off getting into trouble and getting into fights, getting into drugs. Started hanging around with the wrong people, doing things I shouldn't have been doing. I needed somewhere like I could exit, somewhere I could find a release and be myself and not have this bad vibe around me. A social worker put it to them that I should go travel abroad or just do any volunteering, pushing me for doing small time experiences. I did this experience in Italy and I did 2 months in Poland. I'll say about the Lithuanian trip, my long-term trip, which is literally the most memorable thing I've ever done in my life, and the most exciting thing, especially when at the start I was going there, and it's the most. It's an adrenaline rush you can't dream of really until you do it, because you're going into the unknown, and that's the best feeling you can have, because it's all exciting and everything's new and you're meeting new people and you're thinking to yourself, oh, can I do this? And you think, no, I can do this. And you push forward, you get on that plane, and then ended up into Lithuania. I got to the airport and it was freezing, and then we travelled over, quite a long travel, to Ignalina, the place I was staying. We got there and it was absolutely stunning forest with gorgeous lakes. It was just a magical place. It was a bit surreal, to be honest. I mean, how beautiful and how large this national park I was working in. We were doing boardwalks, we were making fences, we were even making birdhouses and stuff like that. I was teaching outward bounds, so like rock climbing, kayaking and stuff like that, which I loved. So I was doing the same thing. I was giving my skills to the community. My time in Lithuania was amazing, and one of the main things in Lithuania which I can always remember was just walking off into the forest to feel free and just to sit down and think about what I want to do with my life. On the way back, on the way home, it was really surreal, because I've been there for 8 months and I just become myself. I've become free, and I realised what I want to do. I have to do something now. I have to change. I'm back here. There's 2 ways it's going to go. It's either going to move forward, and you're going to learn from everything you've just done and experience, and you're going to remember it for the rest of your life. I put that on my CV, and that got me the job. If I hadn't gone to Lithuania, I wouldn't have got the job. People out there, if you're a student, if you're studying, or if you're not sure what you want, if you maybe you have the same past like me, you need a break from your community, you need to get out of there. If you do a trip like this, it will give you the complete inspiration, the motivation, to just move forward in life. That's what you need, and you need to have something good happen to you in your life. And that was the best thing that happened to me in my life.